Yeah, I think it's fair to say you don't need it in the mirror, but it's going to be good in other matchups. That'd be my impression, so it might adjust where... I think it's fine to just ban Uro and see what happens. Adam says, play 2 Uros Saturday, free on Sunday, but the card is medium. Interesting spot.
Couldn't care less about our ban.
Who said that? Hey Bruce. What's up? What do you care about, Varus? Nothing, you just want to burn it all down. Uro is specifically good in the Omnav deck, in the Uro control decks, which I don't have Uro, so they can compete with you. I thought it was pretty good against when I was playing blue-black. Thought it was pretty annoying to have to play against Uro. That was pretty good. Wow. Do you think not having Uro will mean you can build blue-black to beat Omnav deck more consistently? I don't know if your build's going to change much, but I do think it'll be easier for blue-black to win that matchup, yeah. Should really get a new ringtone. This can't be bothered. We MPL people need to talk to Watsy. They have no clue what they're doing. We do talk to them. And in this case, I think it's fine. I think it's fine, honestly. But look, would you? I don't know. I think it's okay to give it a couple weeks. I don't know. I would have been fine if they banned Omnav. I thought it would have, I would have been surprised or shocked or so. Give it a couple weeks before the second ban was in a month. Okay, well, so be it. I think I'd rather them try not banning too many cards. Wouldn't you want to know? Aren't you curious to see if Omnav is actually that broken without Uro and what happens now that we're finally got rid of Uro? Mr. Fluff and Stuff, thanks for the tier 1 race sub. We're Roddy side this weekend? I don't get it. Euro is legal. It's not because you got a weird inbred metagame where the only deck people are trying to beat is Omnath. So people played Omnath without Uro means that Uro is not the problem. GTFO says if they just ban the right cards, my true genius will finally be revealed. Yeah. Easy main deck Cage. Beating up on my own. Thoughts on the ban? I think it's not totally unreasonable that they only ban Uro, but I seem to be in the minority. Which probably means I'm wrong. It probably means I'll have to ban something else in like 2 weeks. I don't mind that approach though. Alright, thank you, opponent. So what's their answer to Cage? It's Vraska and Reclamation Sage. This card is a bit slow, but it might be okay. Timely's pretty bad against Devil. Baffling Ant's pretty decent against Reaper. Rest in Peace also decent against Reaper. I could do some rips. Let's see, what's bad against them? Nothing's really bad against them. Narset. I guess something's got to go. I'm okay with cutting Narset. Hey, Missman, you're back. Heard you were moving. Hope everything went okay. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Playing, you'll be familiar with the style of deck I'm playing if you're coming from the Missmin channel. Missmin, aka Crokey's Nemesis, aka Gandalf. If you like to watch people play control decks, you should definitely give Missmin a follow. Nah, not Grixis. I'm actually trying to win matches. I'm not just trying to entertain people with control decks. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me, I'm not wanting to discard. I should have cycle neutralize 100%. That was a mistake. Wow, their hand is bad. 4 mana, put a Giganta in my hand. Oh, they don't have black mana, I guess. So, okay, makes sense. There we go. There we have company. I'll do that, and if they company on their turn, I can Wrath of Gods. I think that's okay. The Valiant Fox was the tier 1 resub. Thank you so much, Valiant Fox. Rip. That's still pretty good. I'm at 19. They have Cat Oven going. I'm just going to say go. I don't want to get wrecked by Vraska, basically. Any idea when the bans are on Arena? It said effective today. I don't know when today. It's usually around maybe in a few minutes, maybe in an hour or two, sometime in the next few hours. Is it going to be rock, paper, scissors between blue, black control adventures and Omnath Cobra? I don't know. How's the Omnath deck going to do against something like Mono Red now that Uro is gone? Omnath destroys Mono Red. Can't you play removal? Because the problem was like the removal that's pretty good against Omnath's just not very good against Uro. Alright, I guess I'm just exposing myself to some kind of Vraska. I know Omnath's game live, but Omnath dies to red cap melee, the burn damage that deals 4. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, let's do that. And hope they don't have Vraska to punish us. Like, did people even try to beat Omnath? I feel like people just gave up because they knew bans were coming and most people didn't bother. Didn't Willie Edo like top 8? I mean, I know it's one good player of one deck, etc. But he top 8'd the standard challenge with Monograin, right? And he beat a lot of Omnath decks to get there. And there was still like 2 non-Omnath decks in the top 8 of the SCG, so it was kind of like equal representation compared to what started the tournament. Like, are we even sure Omnath is that good? Just kind of playing, you know, somewhat of devil's advocate, but I don't think I'm being like totally unreasonable. This is not great. I might as well use my cards, I guess. He said it was miserable. Yeah, but maybe it was Urogun. It won't be as miserable. Let's see the hot takes. Who's out there farming the clout? Alright, what happened while I was gone? Did a bunch of things and drew a bunch of cards. I don't have a planeswalker in my yard. Is it worse to go Teferi minus on Corvold? Just to get it back next turn? Does that make sense? Rather than casting Wrath of God? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could also like Teferi plus Cycle Shark Typhoon. No, I can't do that. They're gonna draw a billion cards. That's the other problem with boarding out Narset when I bring in ECD. That part's not great. Maybe I should have Rest in Peace on top of Cage. Can I win? Should I scoop? I said Uro was hard to deal with when I played blue-black. I'm actually not sure Uro was a problem, but it just makes sense to me that... Because these matchups come down to... A lot of the time, whether you win or lose is like... I mean, sometimes you slipped up in the early game, they resolved and escaped the wilds, and then game was really hard, but... Like, escaping the wilds and a bunch of expensive spells is one thing. Escaping the wilds and a bunch of expensive spells plus Uro that's going to come back later is another thing, so... I'm guessing it did make, like, a pretty big difference. They drew a lot of extra cards this game. Might be a problem. Can I dump my Teferi in the yard somehow? Man, it's such a feel bad. Alright, let's try. Let's give it a try. I mean, Teferi Settle is not super easy for them to interact with. Maybe I can get something going. I guess they're probably just going to play a devil or... Yeah, probably just going to play a devil and kill me. They might have boarded out devils, to be fair, in this matchup. Maybe not all of them, but... Devil's not super good against Wrath of God. It's one of your worst cards to grind with. Yeah, they probably should have Venom Naff. I think Rogues might be good. I hope it's not, like, these flash decks are just super miserable. It does kind of bother me that... I don't know. Alright, got totally ran over. Mostly because I had Vraska for my cage the turn they needed to, and trying to think. Baffling in was pretty bad. Probably want just all my Vraska answers. But then I'm gonna lose to... I might lose to Midnight Reaper. Settled was too little too late. I don't think I want that. I think Rest in Peace is probably okay. Maybe Rest in Peace is just better than having Baffling Ends in my deck. I think that makes sense. And I wouldn't hate having more Ether Gusts. Plus they brought in Corval, Vraska, they have Company, Devil. Cheap. Trim a Shark Typhoon. This card can backfire against Reclamation Sage. Can backfire big time. Has Sag gotten anything in Zendikar? I don't think so. Some people have been trying some of the spell land cards. I think you're better off not playing these cards though. Cut a Wrath? I think Wrath's really good in this matchup. You could maybe cut one. I do want to just hit my land drops here, but I think the appeal of getting to use Narset twice before they can do anything about it is nice. And you actually hit like Sensors and Mind Stones and stuff here, so you hit stuff that helps you make land drops. Might be a bit too small ball to take Sensor. Maybe I should just take a second Teferi. I think sometimes I'd take the Sensor there, but I think it might just be a mistake. It's pretty good. You can just say go. I was gonna cycle on my turn to try and hit a land drop, but I think actually saying go might be nice here. Yeah, I don't have second white mana yet. I do have all these wonderful colorless land sources though. Just play Teferi. Force them to attack Teferi. Buys me a turn. I'll still have Sensor up. Well, So they have a basic, it's exactly one basic swamp. Yeah, I like playing Teferi first, I think. Alright, I don't have to worry about Company for now. I don't know. Oh well, it's done now. What was I supposed to do? It's fine. I think maybe the play was just Mindstone, Field Over, and Rest in Peace last turn. Alright, let's go White Mana Source. No, it's coming into play tapped. Oh, I can feel the rune, right? Alright. Should be okay. Oh, they already drew their swamp? Oh, that's sick. They shouldn't have a second one. It could be really good for me. Wow, they have 2 basic swamps? Oh yeah, I played 2 basic swamps. Yeah, me and Elise played 2 basic swamps actually. Alright, that kind of makes sense. Damn it, my new list only has 1 swamp, and I've been trying 2 towers. I've also been trying 1 tower, 1 castle, Lochtwain. Damn it. Why aren't you playing the updated, improved list with only 1 basic swamp? Unreal. Can't even update their net decking. Boom. Giganta. This is pretty bad against Devil. I think I should be okay, as long as they don't have Vraska or a way to get rid of Cage. I'm guessing if they had Vraska, they would have played it last turn. Same for Reclamation Sage. Danny T, thanks for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Shout out to Danny T. And his pretty sweet stream. Uh-oh, Corvold. Well, I have Narset for now. Alright, let's play that. Let's draw some cards here. Oh, I should have tapped Blast Zone and not Mind Stone. Ah, there we go. Should I just play Rest in Peace? I get to untap 2 lands. I'll play Mind Stone. Should I gust it now? No, no points while I have Narset in play. They gifted a sub to Omnath. We have Omnath in chat. How are you doing, Omnath, today? You must be pretty satisfied. Well, yes. Waiting for the memes, the Omnath memes, dodging the bans. There's actually someone called Omnath in chat. That's pretty funny. Omnath's like, well, I agree. I think, oh no, there's no one called Omnath. I guess you can just give subs to, like, anyone? I don't get it. I do think Uro was the real problem. Definitely not me. Nothing to see here. All is fine. Damn it. Bye-bye Cage. Or bye-bye Insights. Either way. I'm happy. I think they have to get rid of Insight, I'm not sure. They're like, yes. I think Cage was the imposter. Or Cage was not the imposter. Sarga Lunef. Thanks for the 1 year long sub. Apparently, Jean-Manuel said there was a 54% non-mirror win rate for 4-color Omnath. It's not like totally outrageous. I think him saying you don't need to ban Uro is wrong though, but Dystronium, thanks for the primary sub. Say thanks for the excellent content. Love the GeoGuessr. Nice, nice. Alright, maybe I'll do a round of GeoGuessr. I don't know when I should do the daily challenge. End of the afternoon stream or end of the evening stream? Having a chum blocker for Cobra is nice, but I think I should try and find a counter spell or an Arset. And I can always redraw into a Shark Typhoon. Why not GeoGuessr? No, I could do GeoGuessr at the end of both streams. Maybe I should do that. I was talking about the challenge exclusively though, the like actual daily challenge. What is the season finals I'm testing for? It's a 32-player tournament that you could qualify for by finishing in the top 16 of the last big tournament, which was the Mythic Invitational, or finishing in the top 16 of the last big tournament before that one, which was... I don't know what they called it, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. It's like kind of the like online Worlds end of season tournament, but the prize pool's not as big as Worlds. And it's pretty decent. It's like 250,000, 25k for first, which is like fine. But I don't know, it's the whole season was a mess. They cut prize pool to the like they made like borderline price cuts. They also have a system where a few players who had extremely good results are pretty much not qualified for anything, which is nonsense. I don't know. It's been bad again this year. Minus 2 million daily quest, yeah. Oh yeah, it was the Players Tour Finals before that. Oh, I see we have some nice little conspiracy theories in chats. Nice, nice, nice. Why am I not surprised? Library manipulator. Nice. Yes. Yes, please. Please hit us with your incredible theories. Follow Retreat is their actual card that does something right now. They found a second one though. Yeah, I played that deck for a while. It was pretty good. I was losing to like Nissa decks. I was losing to Sultai because they just have Nissa and a bunch of 2-mana counter spells. That's really good against what we're trying to do. Kind of same. I have Teferi and a bunch of 2-mana counter spells, except I guess my opening hand was not the greatest. I was not playing Growth Spiral though. I was just playing Explore because I didn't want my deck to be too... I guess they don't have Genesis Ultimatum, maybe? The only reason WotC didn't ban Omnath is because the Elementals lobby has too much power. Big Elementals and Big Lotus Cobra have formed a shadow government that is pulling the strings of the governments all over the world. WotC is just another tool of the deep state. Norm nail it. Big snake. Big snake contort. How do you say it? Consortium? Consortium, yeah. Omnath does look like a villain. He does look like what's that movie called? I don't know. He could be the villain in I don't know, any movie. Alright, I'm gonna want veto, dispute, exclude, cast, denial, maybe ECD. Probably want one cage. What is not good against them? Maybe Free Wrath of Gods is enough. Do I need denial against them? Or are they going to have Ulamog maybe after sideboard? Seems like they could have Ulamog. They're going to have their own disputes. So maybe I need to keep in Shark Typhoon and actually trim some of the expensive stuff. I guess ECD's like... ECD gets rid of the 4-mana enchantments if it slips through. Grabdigger's Cage. We didn't see a single Genesis Ultimatum. So it'd be only for Uro. Not sure if I want to cut Shark Typhoon if they're going to have a bunch of counters after sideboard. I just cycles. Yeah, I'll actually trim it to Teferi. And not bring in ECD. And if something slips through the cracks, I'm just done. Cage for Ultimatum. I'm not sure they're playing Ultimatum. Let's counter this so I get to resolve Insight. I think this is good. They don't have Omnath. Like, I think I win pretty easily. And if they do have Omnath, I think I'm still okay. Could go like Teferi minus maybe. Could even go Teferi plus and have Dispute up. But then they can like attack it and play 2 extra lands maybe. I'll see. Maybe that was hasty. Maybe when I drew Dispute I was supposed to play differently. So I can go to Teferi Plus and Ether Gust. And hope they can't do anything too crazy. That's probably pretty bad actually. I guess I can do it in their draw step. They might have dispute. If I do it on my turn, they get to play it and potentially go Fabled Passage, Escape to the Wilds. Do I care that much? I care if they go Fabled Passage, Escape, play an extra land, shoot my Teferi down to 1. If it's played on their turn and they have a dispute, then I lose my Teferi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love how I played this game, but I think playing Insight once I drew Dispute was maybe bad. And I think playing Teferi this turn was also maybe bad. I could have like Gusted, Disputed, cycled Shark Typhoon, drew 2 cards, and then like, alright, that Fabled Passage. You know, I mean, they don't have to have exactly a Fabled Passage and Escape to the Wilds, but I guess they do. I'm still okay. Would I play this deck in a larger tournament? The blue-white deck? I think it's good. I don't know if it would be my number one choice. There's Dispute, maybe? I don't trust them. I'll use Neutralize. This gives me more options for this turn. Okay, they don't have Fabled Passage. Nice. They did shock themselves, though. They're trying to play an Explorer, I guess. So, what are they repping? Just negate? I'll just cycle my most expensive card to cycle. Every mana matters right now. Mindstone actually costs me a mana. It's an investment in the future. I'm kind of worried right now. I'm going to cycle 1 Censor. Oh, great. Jeez. It's scary. I wonder if I'm going to get decked this game. Might get decked. Can't remember if I kept in commit to memory. I don't think I did. I'm already taking over this game. It's kind of annoying. My turn. Alright, sacking Fatal Passage now. Oh, just to kill Narset? I could gust that. They don't even get to draw a card. They do get to kill Narset. It's fine. I have another Narset in my deck. I could have gusted to do it in response, I guess. The dude. Huh. Got it all back. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. Should I just step out and hope for the best? That seems bad. I think I want to at least keep a gust up for Uro or an expensive spell. One top! One top, and they're bringing back Uro. I'll fight over it. They probably just stopped a counter spell. Or an Escape the Wilds. Maybe they top Disdainful Stroke. Let's see. No, not Disdainful Stroke. Should I just get rid of Omnath, maybe? Alright, let's try Narset now. What did it top, Chad? Did they have Shark Typhoon in their deck? That would be not lethal. Oh, wow. That's kind of a yikes. That's not great. That was kind of a punt. The top two, do I let my Narset die? Oh. They might have top like an ultimatum or an escape. Yeah, I made a few mistakes this game, I'm sure. Shifty. Oh. Game is hard. One tree. Could have done like Blazon plus Teferi, I guess. I have to not deck myself. Blowing up my inside is actually kind of nice too right now. 18 cards, I have to get to ultimate. Alright, I'm kind of worried about another Ceratops. So what do I have left in my deck? A Veto. Oh, I do have a Shark Typhoon. I don't have Commit to Memory. No, I don't have Commit to Memory in my deck. Which is kind of bad, but... Brontodon. I don't think I really care about Brontodon. 12 cards. Hardcore Shark with Teferi emblem. Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. I'm just gonna gust it. Why not? It's all the same. I don't really want Omnath to resolve, do I? Yes, Omnath is fine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow up the Blazon anyways. Another one. I mean, I can probably pretty much find any card I want at any point. I think this is fine. Ooh, maintenance in. Huh. Wow. That's pretty sick. Just on time. Wait, I still lose, right? I think I might still lose. Because if I get an emblem, I just get decked. Yeah, I need to like... Wait, maybe I just make one gigantic shark? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Tug the Tef. I think I can draw one more card, right? Can start tucking it next turn. I could have done 2 more. I'm done. That's the whole reason I was doing it on my turn. Oh, that was bad. See, this is why I need to ban Uro. I could have probably optimized the last 2 turns a bit more. Do I care? I'm at 4. Talking to Teferi with Emblem? I can't talk to Teferi and Emblem. I don't have enough loyalty and cards left in my deck. Yeah, that Uro is gonna... That Uro is gonna get me. Can't raise the Uro, I don't think so. I guess I sideboarded poorly. I should have that commit to memory in my deck. I wonder if I should counter Uro. No, I just let them have it. That's just game, right? Man, and I made my shark too small. They would be at 12. All right. Yeah, I kind of messed up. Towards the end. Ugh. The eggs being too less mattered. I'm not sure it actually did, but